All right, hey buddy, this is Kevin here with Callaway head coach Pete Wiggins. Coach, how are you, man?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Kevin.
What a fun day. We had the Callaway football camp today, the Pete Wiggins Tank Bigsby football camp, or Tank Bigsby Pete Wiggins football camp, however you want to put it. But it was so special to have Tank back today. I know he means so much to this program, to this community, and to you. How special was that to have him here today?
Very special to see Tank stand up in
Yeah.
front of the entire group,
Yeah.
in front of our coaches, in front of parents, in
Yeah.
front of all these young people, and just with the words that he had
Right.
that they can take with them through high school, they can take through college, but just really inspirational, and to see his maturity
Right.
through the years, it's really special,
Yeah.
and then to watch him, a guy that's at his level
Yeah.
out on the field,
Mhm.
being really humble and taking the time to spend a lot of time with young people, to help get them better,
Right.
to maybe make an impact on
Yeah.
their life on the field. And so it was great to see
Yeah.
Tank. And we talked about when I introduced him, talked about
Yeah.
his effort. That was the number one
Right.
thing that I could tell the crowd that was here, is he always played with such great effort.
Right.
On Friday nights, but he practiced at that level too. But then also he did things. You mentioned he led the blessing. He
Right.
said he'd stand up and say, "Hey, I'll lead the prayer."
Wow.
And that's hard to get in front of a big group of people,
Right.
and take on those
Yeah.
kind of leadership roles. I'm just really proud
Yeah.
of Tank and him being here today.
Well, I think back to his last high school game. Unfortunately, a loss, but it's an incredible game against Brooks County. The effort he gave that night was pretty special, and that really was the player he was. At the end of the game, he's a guy. He's not going to have any regrets about not giving everything he had.
Very, what a game,
Yeah, it was
and
incredible.
you look back over a bunch of
Yeah.
games, and
Yeah.
you remember. I mean, there's so many, but
Yeah.
that was a game that I'll never forget,
Right.
against a really good opponent,
gosh, yeah.
in Brooks County. And but I remember, we got down in that game, and his effort and his leadership, along with a lot of others, but it brought us back, and we had a great opportunity at the end. And one of the greatest efforts of his career that night.
It's pretty special. Also here today, a guy who's on your staff now is Keandre Jones. He's played at Auburn and then Florida State, and he blocked for Tank. So he was a special guy too. How awesome is it? He was helping out today, and to have him on staff, that's pretty awesome, isn't it?
Well, we talk about relationships, and to see KJ and Tank out here leading young people, and helping young people grow, and giving back. They've been here before. They've worked, and to see them back leading, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
No doubt. I know you always emphasize with this camp too. You love to have your players helping out, and they were out there today, and they were having as much fun as the campers, I think. How cool is that for you to see your guys doing that?
Hey, and I'll leave somebody else, but I hate naming names, but to see, Tyrone Fitton, Zay Anderson, Josiah Garrett, Skylar Melton, early, just to watch their enthusiasm through the camp. But earlier on today, I sent them a picture of those guys that were here. I sent them a picture of 4 years ago when they were here at this camp,
awesome.
and that was really neat. Made me grin, and got some good messages, good responses from when they were rising freshmen and they were coming through the camp several years ago. But anyway, that's what it's all about. To see, no different than talking about KJ and Tank, watching our seniors lead our football team, and go out and work on the field to help young people get better.
There was a pretty heavy Wiggins presence today too. I think you had all three of your kids out today, right? How much fun was that for you?
Really neat. Monroe, Sydney, and Colton out here with me, and that's why I come to work. It's really special to see my own kids out here and enjoying their friends, and just having the camaraderie of being out here working hard and getting better. But I want to say thank you to our coaches.
Right.
Our coaches are out here working so hard, and we kind of planned on, hey, here's what we're going to do, and I appreciate their effort toward getting these kids better and just maintaining a great energy. We had a long day yesterday at an OTA camp and get here early this morning and be here for 4 or 5 hours, and appreciate our coaches and the coaches' wives. There was several of the family members here helping work, and as you say, it takes a village, and a lot of people here putting in a lot of time to make all this very special.
No doubt. June was a busy month for the football team. I know next week's the dead week. Then you come back from that, y'all go right to Harris County, and it's pretty much game on after the dead week, isn't it?
It's game on, but that's that's the way it is. The kids have worked so hard since January, and I think we've had a lot of strides in the weight room, and I know we have, and our coaches have showed great energy in the weight room, out here on the field, and our kids are they've responded, and I feel I'm excited to watch these guys grow and get better.
Yeah, no doubt. Last thing, you mentioned the weight room. It's so cool to see the new and improved, renovated weight room, and you see the new facility coming together every day when you come in. It's probably wow, they've made progress on it. It's pretty special to see all the new improvements out here, isn't it?
It's really special. I'm really proud for our community. I'm proud for all the former Cavaliers that helped make that happen. There's a lot that went into that. And a lot of people that's impacted the tradition at our school, and so for to come and see it and actually walk through, it's impressive. I mean, it's really an impressive facility, and I'm proud for our kids.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you so much, Coach Wiggins, and thanks as always.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right. Thanks.